What's up, Queen of Radio? Ife Ajabi, good morning.
I'm fine. Good morning to you, all famous Kenny Ogungbe.
All right, how you doing, young ladies?
We are fine.
I can hear your voice. And from there, the microphone feeds your voice.
It's all clear. Result of light.
No, where you going? Oh, okay, I thought you were going.
Aha, no.
All right, yesterday Obesere came.
Yep.
And of course, we premiered his song.
Yes.
Skoro.
Mm.
They say he's gone. He's done to Skoro.
Hey,
It's
yeah.
like a bone at people's necks.
Yes, it can be explained.
It's so much fun. It was so
Yeah.
much. His energy yesterday was just too much.
It was high class.
Yeah.
And he actually looks fresh. Like,
Yeah.
dude looks like he just started his career.
Yes, and another thing, he did like rendition of some of his songs.
Yes.
I mean, like the voice is still the same,
Absolutely.
the energy.
Nothing changed.
At 55.
Five.
Come on.
What?
Yes. He is 55. And if
I
you
even checked his age,
sing-
but I just whoa, whoa. It looks good.
It's marvelous.
It looks good.
Yeah.
And of course, he has a brand new song. The song is called Skoro.
Mm.
We're going to play the song right now, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Latest sound from Abbas Akondi Obesere, PK First. This one entitled Skoro on your Kennis in the morning on your
Kennis FM.
You're listening to Kennis 104.1 FM. The show is Kennis in the morning. What's up, guys?
Well, fine. My name is Kenny Ogungwe.
Yeah, my name is Amma Vibes, the good vibes of the radio.
And I'm Joseph Edna. Just call me Delicious.
See, very soon we'll start calling you Joseph. At the rate at which you're going. My name is Ife Ajabe. Good morning.
All right, welcome to Kennis Entertainment News. And again, all over the world, there's one story that is ringing everywhere in the world. And again, it's the story of coronavirus. The way we are looking at it, I don't want to knock our government. It's looking like our borders are still open. People can come in. Where you have many countries closing their borders against all the countries that they have lots of people that were infected. Most importantly, USA, United Kingdom. I know China is the #1 country. We started from China late last year. And again, the latest story coming out from South Africa, the South African President Ramaphosa, has already said that he's not going to allow, South Africa is not going to allow Americans and of course people from the British, the United Kingdom people into their countries. So you can't come to South Africa currently. The President of South Africa is not the only person in Africa are closing their doors against all those high-risk countries. We have some news yesterday. I believe Edna is going to tell us updates on the news.
Yep. Okay, Smile Baba gave us the news yesterday, but it's still trending. The Ghana president has banned weddings, parties, church services, funerals, and closed all schools. The Ghanaian state has taken a very drastic step on curbing the recent coronavirus pandemic, which has now hit the country after 6 people who recently traveled into the country were tested positive for the coronavirus. The President Nana Akufo-Addo addressed the nation in a live telecast where he announced that all public gatherings have been suspended for the next 4 weeks, that's 1 month. He also stated that all schools and universities in the country will be closed until further notice. The country has also banned all travelers from Europe and USA from coming into the country in the meantime until the situation has been figured out. It is rumored that about 100 people in Ghana now have the virus, so they're trying to give all measures to curb the spread of the disease.
All right.
Okay, still talking about coronavirus. This one is coming from American singer Carrie Hilson, and she's saying that electromagnetic radiation could be the reason behind coronavirus. Although the World Health Organization has declared the coronavirus as pandemic, Carrie Hilson has a different view about the dreaded coronavirus, and it's quite interesting. She is saying that electromagnetic radiation could be the reason behind the dreaded coronavirus.
Did she conduct research?
No, I don't
Is
think
she a
so.
scientist?
No, she's a singer. She is a singer.
Is that a line from one of her movies?
She kind of have.
Alright, go ahead.
She kind of have like something. Well, I think just movie sci-fi.
Oh,
So she brought
okay.
it in. So she took her to her Twitter page on Monday, March 16, 2020, where she shared a series of tweets on her page. According to Ilson, there is a possibility that electromagnetic radiation from the 5G networks around the globe is responsible for coronavirus. And according to, I'm quoting her now, she said, and to be clear, I'm saying there have been a lot of studies and experiments that point to the possibility that the dangerous levels of electromagnetic radiation, 5G, could be causing the contagious virus. She also said, why do you think the virus is not happening in Africa like that? Not a 5G region. There may be a few bases there, but not as prevalent as other countries, and it has nothing to do with melanin. For the theory. So because we don't have 5G, we're on the 4G network, and not all of us are actually using the 4G. So that radiation does not really make the coronavirus come to our.
Just stay with it, please. Anyway, and still talking about the virus, Hong Kong will quarantine all people arriving from abroad for 14 days. Its leader, Carrie Lam, has said. The restrictions, which will kick off on Thursday, will not apply to those from Macau or Taiwan. Entrants from mainland China already had to self-isolate. Ms. Lam said the majority of Hong Kong's cases had been imported, adding that strict measures were needed. Hong Kong has seen 57 new infections over the past 2 weeks, 50 of which were imported, said Ms. Lam. If we exclude those imported, we only have 7 local cases in the past week. If we do not impose strict measures, our previous efforts could be wasted. Ms. Lam also advised residents to avoid all non-essential travel.
All right. U.S. actor Tom Hanks and his wife Rita Wilson have been released from her hospital in Australia after receiving treatment for coronavirus. The couple, who are now in self-quarantine in their Queensland rented home, announced they had tested positive last week. The couple were on the Gold Coast as Hanks made a film about Elvis Presley. Production has been put on hold. There are currently 375 confirmed cases of the virus in Australia. Hanks, who is 63, said last Thursday on Instagram he had come down with the virus. We felt a bit tired, like we had colds, and some body aches. Rita had some chills that came and went. Slight fevers too, he said in a post. He later followed up with another post thanking everyone here down under who are taking such good care of us. Again, the Oscar-winning actor is not the only celebrity that has tested positive for the virus. British actor Idris Elba yesterday, on Monday, revealed he had tested positive. I feel okay. I feel no symptoms so far. No panic, he said in a tweet. He was tested because he was exposed to someone who had tested positive. He said he has been self-isolating since Friday. We live in a divided world. We all feel it. Now is the time for solidarity, he added. And of course, here's a story from our Instagram page. This morning I tested positive for COVID-19. I feel okay. I have no symptoms so far, but I've been isolated since I found out about my possible exposure to the virus. Stay home, my people, and be pragmatic. I will keep you updated on how I'm doing. No panic.
According to Entertainment Weekly, principal photography kicked off last month in New Zealand, but has now been affected by the country's mandatory law that its citizens isolate themselves. The title was reportedly billed to be released in 2021. The Amazon studio produced prequel series, which joined the list of anticipated Hollywood titles to be postponed. Some of these include Mulan, A Quiet Place Part 2, Fast and Furious 9. They were all also suspended due to the virus. Also, the Netflix seasonal movie The Witcher has also joined the list of halted productions.
Oh, I watched season
Witcher.
I've been waiting for season
Yeah, so it has been postponed.
No.
It's like a global.
That one touched me.
Witcher.
Yep.
It's pinched me.
Hopefully all this. Now to a little bit lighter note on the coronavirus. Since Kerry Olsen said we are not in the 5G regions, it's not affecting us. So over there, where it's affecting them, and they have to be on closed down. We mentioned them closing schools, and now so Ryan Reynolds and sorry, why am I saying this? Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively donate $1 million to food banks in response to coronavirus outbreak. So Ryan Reynolds has announced that he and his wife Blake Lively are making a substantial donation to helping those struggling to access meals during the coronavirus. They took to their Twitter on Monday to announce that they'll be giving a sum of $1 million donation to Feeding America and Food Banks Canada. Yeah, also Steph and Aisha Corey also did that over the weekend, also providing 1 million meals to Oakland students who can no longer attend school, as well as Justin Timberlake also took to his own page to announce that he's also giving out to his own community, Memphis in Tennessee, to give them food, as well as Vanessa organs. So over there where they are really affected, the celebrities are actually urging everybody to do a little bit since everybody's on lockdown, no going out, to give food to people that would need it.
Okay, that's a good one. I've been seeing a lot of memes for people that are living in whether the US or Canada that are doing memes about the fact that they finished eating all their supplies in one day.
Yeah, when they are in the quarantine place.
Self-isolation.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on to a non-coronavirus story.
I still have coronavirus.
You still have, please. The way you said it is didn't come out right.
I don't have coronavirus.
It didn't come
I
out
have
right.
the story. God forbid. According to Variety, Universal Music chairman, the boss of Universal Music Group, CEO Lucian Grange, has been hospitalized in Los Angeles UCLA Medical Center after testing positive for this dreaded coronavirus. This comes after a host of celebrities, listen to this, this comes after a host of celebrities and power players attended Grange's 60th birthday party on February 29 in Palm Springs. Let me give you the list of the people at the party. He has been confirmed with coronavirus, and this one came after he attended a party. People that were at the party. Number 1, Apple CEO Tim Cook, Apple Senior Vice President Eddie Q, Music Manager Irvin Assoff. The party was held at La Quinta's Madison Club, where Kris Jenner, Cindy Crawford, Ray Romano, Sylvester Stallone, Scooter Braun owned homes. They were not at the party.
Oh, okay.
Communal facilities, including the golf course and clubhouses, have been shut down in the wake of the news. Guess what? Universal Music Group's headquarters in Santa Monica shut down on Friday. At the end of the day, after most of the staff had left and were already working from home, a statement was released which reads, and I quote, "Previously, we have committed that if there were to be confirmed case of coronavirus infection in any of our offices, we will immediately close that location. We have just been informed that there's a confirmed case of infection in an employee based in our 2220 Colorado Avenue offices. Accordingly, and out of the abundance of the caution, we are immediately closing all our Santa Monica offices, and all Santa Monica staff are required to go home and work from home until further notice." End of quote. Once again, the chairman, Universal Music CEO Lucian Grange, hospitalized currently with coronavirus in Los Angeles.
Oh, wow.
And the coronavirus, he caught it from his own birthday party.
Okay. Alright. Or was it the one that Idris was talking about?
Idris Elba.
Okay, moving on. Well, the story, the Nollywood veteran gives a detailed analysis of why homosexuality is caused by the Ogbanje spirit. Your guess is as good as mine. We're talking about Peter Doche. Well, an Ogbanje is a reincarnating spirit in the Igbo tradition that causes grief or pain. They're most often children that die stillborn or children that die before they are married. The veteran actor made this known during a chat. In the video, which has now gone viral, Edochie revealed that homosexuality starts when a child reincarnates as the opposite sex and starts finding the same sex sexually attractive. Quoting him, he said, "If a child is born and that child is very sickly, and the child dies, and the father says, this child looks like an Ogwanje, and there is a possibility that the child will come back. He gives the child a mark and then buries the child, he said. Maybe a few years after, another child is born and the child comes out without the mark. How will you explain it? See it as reincarnation. A lady can get so fond of her friend and then dies. She will want to be a part of that family, so she can get very close to her instead of being born as a woman. She gets born as a man. Peter Doce is a Nollywood veteran with over 100 movies to his credit. Over the last few months, the actor has become a social media sensation with the controversial statement credited to him.
All right. Any more stories?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You guys say yeah at the same time.
Because there are a lot of stories.
We still have more news. Sam Clef has come out to lament that he is tired of reaching out to artists who beg. He's tired of reaching out to artists to beg them for collaboration. Sam Clef has been making the headlines for his amazing production, which merged Fela's essence with trap music. Now, on March 16, yesterday, the producer took to his Twitter page to lament the lack of collaboration that his career has experienced in recent years, but he appeared to promise that such drought is over. In the video, he said, "I'm tired of begging for collaboration from your artists. I knew most of them before they became stars. They only reach out when they need something from you, and once they get what they want, they go mute."
What does this sound like a jab? Somebody.
I really don't. Like, the last hit I heard of him was when he did the Molo with Wizkid and the Prince. Yeah, and it's a two-way thing though. He's saying that you have to. They only come to you when they need something. Don't you? You if you need something from them, you still have to go to them. Maybe they've forgotten you. So
Well, I think that there's the angle of business that he's not looking at.
yeah.
Yes, so he should negotiate. Ask them how much. It's not based on, oh, I know you. Or
Yeah,
something.
I did for you.
No, so for instance, if I wanted to make a song and I wanted world famous Kenny with me on the song, I wouldn't say because I know him, he should
You
simply
pay me.
do it. Yeah,
Should.
there should be negotiation.
Like give you a price.
No, I think you should go for negotiation. At worst case scenario, if you don't have cash immediately, you can say, okay, you know what, we share royalties. So what are you bringing to the table? Is it that you just want this person to just, did you, like, was it free when you did beats for them? Did you actually have absolutely no benefit?
They would definitely pay.
Yeah,
No,
so don't make it look like you own this people.
And that thing really, it's actually common in Nigeria. They do, I do for you.
You do for me.
Especially in the acting. No,
Well,
they don't
yeah.
get paid so well because they do for me, I do for you. So, Sam Clef,
All right.
negotiate.
All right. The story for me is a story about sports. Valencia from La Liga, 35% of its players and staff tested positive for coronavirus.
Hey, whoa.
The Spanish club announced this on Sunday. And again, players like Mangala, Garay, Gaia, and 2 other staff were infected with the virus. But things are getting worse. According to the latest report by El Chiringuito, at least 12 Valencia players tested positive for coronavirus. The statement was released yesterday. 12. We have our sporting crew here. In the US, NBA is also thinking of cancelling NBA currently. And again, they said that they will come back in June and they will open the stadium, and people will not be at the stadium, and they will be able to show the football, basketball live on TV. Again, NFL, that's NFL, the NPL, EPL, thank you. EPL is saying the same thing. And again, we have a team occupying the #1 spot, which only needed 2 games to pick the cup. Are you going to cancel the EPL, or are you going to hold on? What do you think is going to happen with all these cases getting serious with coronavirus?
Well, good morning, Baba Keke.
Good morning.
Quickly, I want to just take you back to our discussion before the entertainment news started, when we were discussing about this. With what happened to Valencia now, with their declaration with Valencia now, let's assume it's a team from England. Will Liverpool come out to play such team?
No, they will not.
So the best thing is we make sacrifice. Fine, it might look as if it is not good after 30 years that what we are longing for, we are about getting hold of it. But for health-wise, will the players even come out?
So what do you suggest that will happen to EPL?
Well, I think we all need to sacrifice at this point. Let them put a stop to all possibilities of contracting this virus, and let us all tackle it once and for all, so that we can have a good season next year. Because if we don't do it, which means...
So you're saying that the season this year should be cancelled?
Yes.
It should be put on
cancel
hold.
and the cup will be given. Cancel or put on hold?
Put on hold.
Or postponed?
Cancelled.
Who will carry the cup?
Nobody. That is why they have. They
Liverpool,
suggest. That's why they
they're not going to agree for you.
And don't let us look at it from the fans. And
somebody that is alive that doesn't win.
Yes. It is someone that is alive. Yes.
How many games left for them to pick up the cup?
Sir, it's just unfortunate that it's happening now. If it had happened 4 games into the competition, is this same decision we'll be talking about?
Can they postpone it, let them play 2 games?
It will affect,
or 3 games, or 4 games?
It will affect a lot of things. Don't forget that CAF have postponed games, and that is African competition, and that is the FIFA window. FIFA as well has also postponed qualifiers because of this virus. A lot of competitions are being postponed that has already been scheduled. Everybody has his own time. So where will you want to fix it? Is it FIFA's time?
No.
Is it CAF's time?
No.
Or is it UEFA's time?
No.
So where do you want to fix it?
We keep you posted on this. I know it's not going to be the end of the story. We just pray and hope that this issue is solved and resolved permanently.
Yes, sir.
That's about it on today's edition of Kennis Entertainment News. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Kenny Keke Ogungwe.
And my name is Ife Ajagbe.
I'm Edna Joseph, aka Edolicious.
Alright, I want to ask you your name again. My name is Oma Vice, the good vice of the radio. Good morning.
Alright, and of course, up next, Sports Salsa with Michelle Obi. They'll be giving us that show that talks about sports and we can dance to on Kennis FM. Good morning.